Everybody, welcome to a simple balance practice for beginners. And I'm stuck in my office. If you're following along, the old hip surgery is no good. So I'm stuck in my office and we're just going to knock it out here. But here's what I want you to think about when it comes to balance. We think all the time when we think about yoga, especially as a beginner, that standing on one leg is good. That is false. We don't need to stand on one leg to be good. Okay. So I'm going to give you some simple tips for balance and then how this practice will transfer to your daily life, both physically and practically in how we walk and ambulate around the world. But then how do we look at our daily choices and are they balanced? All right. So you're going to sit really tall to begin, tall, straight spine. I'm sitting on a stool, so I have no back to me. Okay. You don't need to have a back of your chair. Now, if you're limited to a wheelchair and you need to rely on the back of your wheelchair, by all means, rely on it. Attempt to get a straight spine. Now, the first thing we're going to do to work our balance is think about our brain inside. The strip between the hemispheres of the brain is called the corpus callosum. Now, this strip of tissue, this important part of our brain, is the relay station for the sides of the brain. So we're going to jumble up that relay station a little bit and force things to start to work together between the sides of the body, the sides of the brain, and that will help your balance. We think that it's all about standing on one leg, and that is false. So create a tall spine. First thing we're going to do is take our right arm and start to stir a chocolate cake. Just take your arm and notice how I'm going all the way over to my left side, all the way over. All right, so we're going to take 4 more circles with our right arm going all the way around to the left. 2 more. Now, last one, we're going to stop, same arm, reverse your circles. Reach out and around. 3 more. Stay with me here. 2 more. This also is great for the shoulders. Last one, lower the arm. Left hand is the frosting. Let's start stirring. Now go all the way over towards the right shoulder. All the way over. 3 more. Keep going. Nice and strong. 2 more. Last one. Same arm. Reverse. Okay? Reverse. 3 more. Big circles. Stir the frosting. 2 more. Last one. Lower it. Now we're going to jumble it up a little bit. And we're going to stir the cake, stir the frosting, stir the cake, stir the frosting, cake and frosting. Now notice if your brain wants to have them in one unit, doesn't mean there's anything wrong, but try to do cake and frosting. Stir the cake, stir the frosting, stir the cake, stir the frosting. 3 more. We can do this. 2 more. Beautiful. Hold here, pause. Reverse your directions. Stir the cake, stir the frosting. Stir the cake, stir the frosting. It's hard. All right, 2 more. It's going to get harder. Last one. Lower your hands, close your eyes, take a breath. Sometimes this can cause a little bit of nuttiness, if you will. That's your brain communicating. We want that. All right, so we're going to do cake and frosting again, but we're going to change it. Stir the cake, stir the frosting, get it going. Okay, this is fantastic for balance. All right, now that you have your cake and frosting, close your eyes. Cake and frosting, cake and frosting. 2 more, keep your eyes closed. Pause, reverse directions, cake and frosting, cake and frosting. All right, 2 more. Keep your eyes closed, cake and frosting. Hold and pause. Lift one leg, open your eyes, cake and frosting. My right leg is up, cake and frosting. All right, switch legs, cake and frosting. It's hard, cake and frosting. Ready? Lower that left leg, pause. Lower your arms, close your eyes, take a breath. Empty the breath. Not only do we get a great shoulder toning, but we have asked our brain hemispheres to ignite each other. Okay. So if we are predominantly only using our right side of our body, we're going to be imbalanced. Okay, so we want to encourage both. Now, how that transfers to us walking, well, we're asking both sides of the brain to work together. So when we turn our head to look left, we're actually inviting our right leg to be stronger, our right side. If we turn our head to the right, we're asking our left leg, left side to be stronger. But we have to practice that movement. Same thing, take your arms in front. Make an X, open. Make an X, open. We are igniting the brain. We're going to keep the arms going. And I want you to think in your brain for a moment. What is today's date? What day of the week is it? What season is it? What season is next? What season was before? Keep your arms going. What month is next? What month was 2 months ago? 3 more. Asking the brain to do a lot. Last one. Lower your arms, roll your shoulders. Now we're going to give our upper body a little bit of break. We're going to come to the straight spine. Hands are going to rest on your lap, and we're going to shift the weight into our right cheek. We're going to circle forward and around over to the left cheek, lean back slightly, back to the right. It's as if you were inside a giant honey pot. And we're just going to slowly circle. And you might ask, what does this do? Well, we're crossing that midline. We are crossing the midline. We're asking the brain to talk to each side. We're bringing balance and harmony and alignment. This particular movement comes from the tradition of yoga known as Kundalini, which is all about energy. And remember those crisscross meridians that come through the body? We are balancing. Simple. Not going to get too far into that, but it's all about energy and it's all about balancing. 2 more. Bringing alignment and harmony to the body. Hold, reverse your honeypot. Reverse it. Now, this can cause some dizziness. We want that because that's teaching the brain how to be a little bit off balance and come back to center. 2 more. Last one. Come on back. Straight spine. Take a breath. Empty the breath. Now we're going to lean forward and lean back. This one, we're going to keep our eyes open, keep leaning forward, leaning back. Do you see how anybody could do this? This is so simple. But what we're doing is teaching the body to be off balance in the front, off balance in the back. And we're going to pick up the pace a little bit. This is a fun one. This is a fun one. All right, we're going to do super fast as you can go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Close your eyes. You might feel a sensation as though the body is still rocking. Open your eyes, take a breath. Your brain is recalibrating. So how does that help us out in the community navigating parking lots that are bumpy and wobbly and ramps that go down or up? Well, we're teaching the body to be a little bit off balance and then recalibrate back to center. A little bit off balance, recalibrate. Let's try some side to side. It's a little bit harder to get that little wobble sensation in the brain, but it can be done. This is all about proprioceptive and vestibular input. It's so good. It's so good. All right, 5 more. 4, a little faster. 3, 2, last one. Close your eyes. You might feel a little bit of rocking. That's good. That means your brain is ignited and working. Open your eyes. Take a breath. Empty the breath. Last one. Hands come together. Remember, mudras are seals. So we're sealing right side, left side into one. We're going to lift our right leg. We're going to keep the hands together and we're simply going to reach the arms overhead, keep them sealed. This is a variation of tree pose. Right knee is lifted. You can't see mine, but there it is. Reach, reach, reach. Take a breath. Bring your hands back to heart center and lower the right foot. Drop your shoulders, roll your heart forward. Here we go. Left knee lifts and begin to grow your tree. Press your hands into each other. Strong arms, strong seal. Left knee lifts. Lift, lift, lift the heart. Take a breath. And lower your hands. Lower your foot. Take a breath. Empty the breath. Lower your hands. Now, these practices, these simple cakes and frostings, the simple honey pots, The rocking forward, rocking back, side to side on a daily basis. Maybe it takes 2 minutes, but it will transfer to your life physically as far as teaching the brain how to be a little bit off, how to use both sides of the hemispheres, how to work together, how to create that harmony. And then I believe when we feel more balanced, we feel more steady physically, we start to look at our life. Maybe we're emotionally off balance. Maybe we're investing too much into one thing and neglecting something over here. Maybe we're putting all of our eggs, our thought eggs, into this, and we've forgotten about this. Maybe, just maybe, we're consumed with something negative and we're missing all the joy in our life. When we can be balanced physically, it will transfer into being balanced in all areas of our life. So, cake and frosting, honeypot, rocking every day, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, five, whatever you have. And then see if after a consistent time, a month or so, do you feel that you're more balanced physically? And do you feel more balanced emotionally, mentally, spiritually? Try it and let me know how it goes. All right. See you soon. Bye.